Because our awareness is scattered out through the desire realm. Because this world is called the world of desire. We want things. We want to go shopping. We want to meet people. We want to go to workshops. We want to go to India. We want to zoom around, take walks, shop, walk, talk, Desire. We want things. Desire is the nature of the Divine Mother. Kameshwari, she's the goddess of desire. She is the desire. So instead of trying to get out of it, which in a way nobody can ever do, say, here's the spin of the wheel. The wheel is spinning. You're in the spin. This is the world wheel of becoming. And on this wheel is birth, old age, death, sickness, birth, old age, sickness, death. We'll keep coming back again, over and over again. So people want to get out of it. But instead of getting out of it, the path that I am going to share with you is the path of get into it. See, everyone loves the sound of their own voice. Everyone. That's why everyone loves to monologue and talk. Right? So, take this love of yourself and turn it into your spiritual path. This is called Tantra. Because you really love yourself the most. Even if you dislike yourself, that's still loving yourself by disliking yourself. There's all that energy around. Because here we are. We're here. I am. You are. But what are we? We are light. And that light is sound. So you break the sound into a devotional path. In other words, you break through the veil with the sound. What is the veil? What is the mother's spin and her play? Her spin is conceptual thought, concepts, discursive dialogue, subconscious gossip, conflicting emotions. I want it, I don't want it, I don't know. Is it the right thing? I don't know where to go. Subconscious gossip, constantly talking to ourselves. What to do? The sound and the name of God is all-powerful. In order to have faith in this, you have to have an experience of it. That's all. I am giving you, this is all concept now. But the experience of it is as we're being in it, and we're experiencing it, and we're doing it, and doing it. You got to keep doing it. You got to keep manifesting. You have to come into karma. You have to do. If you know and you don't do, you don't know. Know is do, right? We love by, how do we love? By generosity, by action. I want to cook you this food. I want to bring this flower to you. I want to rub your feet. I want to, give to you. If you can just get behind it and not get in front of it. Okay, example. So here's my little altar in front of me, right? And I got my candles and everything, okay? So that's it. That's my God. This is my God. I made God on a table. I got God on a tray. Got God in front of me, right? I'm behind it. I'm behind it. So what we do is we don't give it a form, we don't give it a name, and we get in front of it. And then there you go. And then you start singing this really popular song called, "What about me? What about me? What about me? What about me? What about me?" You're the problem. Got a problem? You're the problem. Turn it over. Shift the load to the Lord. Shift the load to God. Shift the load to Jesus. Shift the load to the Ganapati. Shift the load to Kali Ma. Give it up to Buddha. He got it right. You follow me? What's your ideal? Where are you going? It's right here in your own heart. That's the key. That's the key. The key is in your own heart. And the key is the name. The name is the key to the mind. It unlocks the mind. The form and formless are one. There is no problem. The mother knows the father, and the mother will take you to the father. You cannot go directly to the father because you will just fight. And that's what happens with all the religions that worship the Father. Christianity, Islam, and Judaism have been warring since the day they were created. They are the religions of the book. And my book says this is God's name. Well, my book says this is God's name. And my book says this is God's name. And the mother says, oh, stop it. And I'll smack you. Right? God is God is God. What's your problem? Right? God is love. Who do you love? You need to come back to the bone temple of the Holy Mother, which is your human body. It's all right here. This is Tantra. Tantra means worship in the temple of your own body. All the sacred rivers, all the pilgrimage places are right here in this human body. The Lord dwells within you. Be it, feel it. That's it. Okay, now we know where to meet. How can God meet you if you don't give God a place to meet you at? So what a tantric Hindu will do is he'll say, okay, I'm going to take this coconut and I'm going to put this coconut in this little square space called a temple. And I'm going to pour red kumkum powder on this coconut. And I'm going to give this coconut a light. And God will meet me on top of this coconut in this little square space. Because I have dedicated this, and my intention is that the Divine Mother will meet me in that coconut. And then every time he walks by, he goes up to that little thing and he sees that coconut with the red powder on top and he bows to it. He feels God in his heart. You see? And then all of a sudden, that coconut starts to glow and it gets to have a lot of radiance and energy. And then the anthropologist comes with a camera and he looks at it and he goes, wow, that's a really cool temple. Wow, look at that thing inside. It's glowing, you know? And then he comes close and he says to the priest, can I take a photograph of that? And the priest says, sure. And he goes inside and he picks up the coconut and he takes it out. And he holds it in his hand and it's glowing. And then the anthropologist takes the photograph. And then the priest takes the coconut and he goes and throws it over his shoulder. Because it's no good now. He took it out of the temple. And the anthropologist goes, what, you just threw God away? And he says, that's okay, I'll get another one. We get a new God. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not the thing. It's you. You make it what it is. You give it the worth and the love. That's what you give it. You bring that to the table. That's what you have to bring to it. Right? So whatever you can do that can engender that divine love, that love will bring it. You know, I love to sing.